Hey, welcome DroidGuru fans. I'm your host DroidGuru, and in this episode, we're going to talk to you about the DroidGuru.net platform. We're going to show you a demo how to get started with it, and also first we got to tell you what the DroidGuru platform is. So if you don't already know, the DroidGuru.net platform, it's an online platform that allows you to remotely control any robot anywhere in the world from your web browser. So there's two parts to it. You could be either a pilot or you could be either a host. So if you're a pilot, you go to the droidguru.net website, you select a robot you want to connect to, and you just use the online controls to pilot that robot. Now the other part is if you have a robot and you want to connect it to our platform for other people to use, you just need a smartphone with the droidguru.net app, which you can get from the website, from the Google Play Store, and you need internet connectivity, and your robot has to be either USB, Bluetooth, or Wi-Fi connectivity, and then you can put it on our platform. And another cool thing you can do is if you want to charge people to money to use your platform, you can do that too and get like profits from providing your robot as a service. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to do a demo later, but first let me show you some of the robots that I've been using and testing out on the platform. So this may look familiar to some of you guys. This is the Lego NXT robot. I've used this. This is Bluetooth connectivity. This is a cool robot. You can do all kinds of things because Lego has all the parts and things. You can build sensors. You can put little shooting things on there. And there's also the EV3. I haven't tested with that one, but the protocol is the same. It should work the same. All right, and here we have a little robotic ball called Sphero. This may look familiar to you guys from the Star Wars movies. It's like a BB-8 version of that now, so I've tested it with that. Not the BB-8, but with this one, but I think they use the same protocol, so that's a cool one. Let's see. Oh, here's a neat one. This is called the Ozobot. This is a cool little robot. It's real small. It fits in the palm of my hand, and it has like all kinds of sensors. It has like distance sensors, some line following sensors, color sensors on it, and it has LEDs that you can program to change different colors, and it plays back sounds and all kinds of things. Only problem with this one is the manufacturer won't release their communication protocol, so it's kind of useless for the robot hobbies. You kind of have to use their app. So I'll put this one in the robot trash bin for now, but maybe someday. All right, now here's a cool little, this is a little Bluetooth toy. You can get it at any like electronics store or something like that. So like I said, you need Bluetooth, Wi-Fi, or USB connectivity. So this would be Bluetooth. I like this one because I could carry it in my pocket and like show people host anywhere. So this is called a Zen Wheels car, so you can check that one out. All right, here's another cool robot. This one's called the, this is a Robo Builder Kit. And this is a modular robot. So right now I have it in the spider configuration, but these motors, you can connect them any way you want and build whatever kind of configuration you want. But the main ones are spider, and there's a humanoid version, and then there's also like a little four-wheeled like dog version of that. And also I put a Raspberry Pi, whoops, sorry. I put a Raspberry Pi on it with the camera so that I can have streaming video from the robot point of view. So video is very important for the DroidGuru.net platform. Oh, we have the DroidGuru robot itself. So this one, if you're not familiar with robotics and you don't have your own, you can get this platform, and it comes in two parts. One is the little brain part, which is the controller. It has like 3 digital ports and an analog port and 3 analog ports. And what this can do is connect to the robot chassis, and that gives you a little portable robot you can get started with. And let's see. So yeah, that's a good platform if you want to get started and you're not familiar with robotics. So that's all. All right, so now let's get into our demo. So this little demo is just like getting started. It'll show you how to like actually go to the website, connect to a robot, and manually control a robot from your web browsers. Okay, so now I've entered droidguru.net into my browser, and it's taking me to the pilot interface page. So let's get an introduction to the page here. So at the top, we have our banner with our icon, and if you want to get the app as a host from Android Play Store, you can click on the Play Store icon there. And then we have our menu options here, My Account, Sign In, Log Out, and then the credits indicator showing how much credits you have if you have an account. And like I said, an account isn't required, but if you want to deal with buying credits or cashing in credits as a host, you'll need an account. All right, so the rest of the user interface, on the left-hand side here, we have the robot camera view, and then on the right-hand side, we have the room camera view. So the room camera is the camera that's on the smartphone of the host. The robot camera is optional, so there may or may not be a robot camera, but there should always be a room camera, and you can change the orientation of the image of a room camera. All right, and then in the center here is our command console. So this has our virtual joystick used for controlling the robot. Then we have a progress bar at the top, used for things like indicating how much time is remaining in piloting a robot. So you can just move the joystick around when it becomes activated, and it's only activated when you connect. And then we have some buttons here, some sliders and switches. And then we have some indicators here, the angle of your joystick, the power setting, and if the robot has sensors, those will appear here. Once you click the sensor data switch, it'll start sending sensor data. Then over here, the command log, this is just gives you status about your status. So it either lets you know if you're logged in, when you're logged out, if there are any error messages, they'll appear here, and any other messages that you will receive from the platform. And we can clear that out with the little garbage icon there. All right, and here on the other side, the games panel, we have the join room panel, room members, and game queue. So the join room, that'll populate with all the rooms that are available once you log in. And then once you select a room, the room members panel will show you all the robots that are currently in that room. So those are the robots you have to choose from. And then once you choose a robot, it'll show up in the game queue, showing which robot you're queued up, you're connected to. All right, so that's the basic layout of the user interface for the pilot mode. All right, so now let's try logging in. So like I said, if you have an account, you enter your username and password, click the login. Otherwise, you can register and set up an account, or you can just log in as a guest, which means you don't really need an account or login or password or username. All right, and once we log in, we're connected to the platform. We have our command log status letting us know we're logged in. And then here is our join room panel. It's populated with all the rooms currently available. And then these are some little pop-ups that guide you through each step of how to start the process. And then once we can see the room members, so we have joined the wheels room, and now we could see all the members in that room. So this one in particular has one robot in there, but there are more. It gives you information about the robot, how much it costs. This one's free. The name of the robot, the name of the host, and things like that. So once we're ready to connect to a robot, we click on its icon. We get a little progress bar. So that gives us 30 seconds before everything becomes activated. So it gives you time to prepare and get ready to pilot the robot. And then once it connects, you get the images from the robot cameras. So in this case, we have a room camera, and as always, we should have a robot. We have a room camera, as always, and we should also, optionally, we have a robot camera. So as you move the robot, you can use the virtual joystick. Now that's activated, move the robot left, right, moving the joystick up makes it go forward, moving it down makes it go backwards, and there could be some intermediate steps there. And once I set, this robot was only set to last for 40 seconds, but the host can set it for seconds, minutes, hours, or days, or whatever. But if we want to connect again, since we're already in a room, we just go back to the room members, click on that robot to connect to it again. Now, if there's other people waiting in line, you may be in a queue, and the command log will show you how long you have to wait. All right, so we're connected again, and now we get our progress bar. And then if there are any other features of this robot, we can activate them with the switches, the sliders, or the ABC buttons. In this particular case, this robot doesn't use those features, but a robot could have additional functionality that you can activate with the other controls. But right now, we're just using our virtual joystick to pilot it, and we can see the robot view from the robot camera, and then the room view from the room camera. And once again, it times out after the certain amount of time that's set by the host. And then once it does that, you can log out and disconnect from the platform totally. Okay, DroidGuru fans, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Check out our other YouTube videos. And if you have a cool robot project you want us to know about, just let us know and we'll probably put it on our video.